Hi there, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, wherever you are joining me from around the globe. It's a great pleasure and privilege to spend this time with you. I am Dr. Sylvia Forchap Likambi, a leading authority in empowerment and transformation, a best-selling author, a transformational and inspirational speaker, life coach, executive coach, and a well-being coach, among several other things. It's a pleasure to have you here with me tonight or this afternoon, this morning, wherever you are joining me from. I just thought I'll stop by briefly and speak about the power of self-love and the power of having a wonderful, powerful relationship with yourself before you could ever think of cultivating a healthy and wonderful and successful relationship with others. After our last video on Sunday on the Power Couple and Family show, which we talked about the power of unconditional love, we received a lot of messages, calls, from couples, specifically women who are being hurt, who are struggling in their marriage, in their relationships. They don't feel love. They feel like their partners are cheating on them. And some don't even have the courage, to go forth and speak to them. And some are asking me, Sylvia, I feel like I'm not worthy. I feel like I'm not loved. So I just felt in my spirit, I should stop by and empower and encourage someone today that it is vital before you get into any relationship, be it with a friend, that you love yourself. You know what love is. You recognize love and you apply it first to yourself. And then you can go out there expecting to have a successful and a great relationship with others. Give me 1 minute as I share this video on my personal profile. So my friends might be able to know I'm live, or not necessarily my friends, people who want to follow me, because I didn't announce I was going to be live. I just put the video right now. Thank you. I hope you're having a wonderful day, a great and amazing day. If not, I just want to encourage you. Life can be beautiful. Oh, yes. Your day can be great. It all depends on what you see or how you want your day to be like. You are in control of how you feel, how you think. You cannot let the situations and circumstances of life control how you will feel. If that's the case, then you know what? We'll constantly feel low and defeated because life has a lot of challenges, a lot of scenarios and situations where it just seems to hit us. You must respond the way you want to actually feel or the way you want to become and see yourself like. So I really hope you can have a great day after listening to this. Believe me, if you make up your mind that you're going to have a great day, one of my great mottos, I say every day when I step out of bed, this is the day the Lord has made. I will rejoice and be glad in it. In that way, I've already set the tone. I've set the pace for that day, that I will rejoice and be glad in this day because it is a special day created by the Almighty God, and I will be in control of how I speak, how I feel, because the truth is what people say to you does not determine how you should feel. It's how you feel about what people say to you that makes you feel the way you feel or think the way you think. So what you think about that is what is important. If you are feeling low, for example, right now, you're feeling defeated, and I tell you, you are amazing, you are beautiful, but you don't see yourself that way, you don't think that way, whatever I say to you will make a difference, especially if it's something good and positive. But too often, we tend to pick up and accept the things that are said about us, which are negative. We go about having a wonderful and a great day. People come to put us down, tell us we are horrible, abuse us. Suddenly what happens? We actually become low, depressed, anxious, oppressed. It shouldn't be so. You are in control. As you think, so you become. If you think you are worthy today, if you think you can be happy today, then believe me, you can be. Go on and make take the actions to be happy. Let me share this on my page. And thank you for joining me. Thank you, thank you. It's a bit slow, it's a bit slow. Okay. My computer is freezing. I'm sure you're joining me either from work or school, at home. I really don't know. But wherever you're joining me from, I hope you're having an amazing day. If not, you can make the decision right now that your day is going to be amazing, your day is going to be wonderful, and so shall it be. No one has control of how you think, how you feel, but you. It's really slow. It's really slow. One more minute and I'm with you. Okay, okay, okay. I think it's gone. It's gone. I'm gonna just. Amazing, amazing. Thank you all for joining me. I cannot see you if you do not comment. I really care about you. I value you. Whoever is joining me, I might not stop by to personally welcome you, but I guarantee you, you are very, very important to me. You are very special and unique. And thank you for taking the time to join me on board. I just want to encourage you today, above all, that you can be in control of your day. You can have a fabulous day every day. No one want, because you are in control. No one thinks the way you think. You have your thoughts. You can control your thoughts. Your thoughts will control the things you speak, the way you feel, and all of that. So if you take control of your thoughts and start thinking the way you would like to feel, believe me, you're going to feel just that way. It doesn't matter what's happening in the reality, because you know what? Whatever happens in the reality is created first in the spiritual realm. Today I'm just going to talk about the power of self-love. Why is it crucial that you love yourself well, very well, and establish a very personal, healthy, and successful relationship with yourself before you could even think of establishing a successful relationship with others, be it your friends, be it your children, be it your spouse. Well, if you don't have a great relationship with yourself, if you don't love yourself, guess what? It will be very difficult for you to get into a relationship and receive love and love others. Because if you don't love yourself, that means that you don't even know what love is. You've not experienced love. And if someone is giving you love, you will actually misinterpret it. You will not be able to know that they genuinely love you because you don't know what is love. You've never experienced love. And unfortunately, you might push them away. I've had this situation where I've worked with several women, especially those who have suffered from domestic abuse. They said when they come out from that, and they meet the man of their life, someone who loves them, there seems to be a circle. They push them away because they cannot believe that they are worthy of love. They say, tell me, what is it you want from me? Maybe they are kind to them. They treat them well. They don't think that's love. They think you are doing that because you want something in return. They think about conditional love, where they don't deserve to be loved even when they are bad. So it is vital that first of all, you become aware of what love is. Awareness is the beginning of every transformation in life. If you must transform your relationship with yourself, with your friends, with your children, with your siblings, with your spouse, you know what? It starts with you. You must transform your relationship with yourself. You must love yourself first. And what is love? You must know what true love is. Knowledge is power, but then it is only partly power. It's that application when you know what love is and then you apply it in your life and then you go about loving others. You experience the powerful unconditional love that comes when you love yourself and when you are loved and you love others. And by the way, if you don't love yourself, you can never love others. You can never give what you don't have. It's impossible. And you will reject others too who come to love you genuinely because you think that this type of love is not possible. So let's look at some of the... Thank you, my darling Linda, for joining me. It's a pleasure. Thank you, darling. Thank you for joining me. and I hope you're having a wonderful time. It's been a while, and I'll catch up with you soon. I'm having a wonderful event tomorrow. Unlock your potential in 2 days. If you can stop by, that would be awesome. A 2 days intensive, powerful workshop on unlocking the potential and greatness within you to maximize your full potential. Well, today I'm talking about the power of self-love and why you should love yourself and establish a great relationship with yourself. Then believe me, your relationships are going to flourish with others. And if they don't flourish, not because of you, because some people are not capable, like I said, of giving love. They are not capable of being in a loving relationship. So no matter how much you love yourself, no matter how wonderful you are with yourself, you're a great individual, a loving individual, a kind individual, people might still push you. It's not a guarantee that everybody in life will love you. But guess what? When you love yourself, it's not important when others love you, because you don't need their love. Let me explain. Love is powerful. It's like if you are the light you are meant to shine. If you are the light, you don't need other lights to shine. You will shine irrespectively. But when other lights shine around you, you all create a greater light and the world can benefit. So many people who are in darkness can benefit from that greater light. It's exactly the same thing. When you love yourself, you don't need others to love you, to be valuable, to be worthy, to feel great. Absolutely no. But when they love you, you come together, you have a greater love that a whole lot of people can benefit from, that love that radiates from wherever you and that individual, your friends, your spouse, your siblings, your children, wherever you are. What is this love? Let's look at a few indications of what true love is. Love is love. Love is kind. So I want to ask you, are you kind to yourself? If you're not kind to yourself, how would you expect others to be kind to you? And that's why when maybe they will maltreat you, they will treat you poorly, but you don't seem to think that you deserve to be treated kindly because you are not kind to yourself. Are you kind to yourself? Because love is kind. Love is simply God, the Creator. It doesn't matter where you come from, whether you believe in God or not. It's like some people don't believe in love because they've never experienced love. Does that actually eliminate love? Love exists. And I just want to tell you, that is the only true emotion we're ever born with. A child was always born with love, and a child was taught to hate. We were never born with hatred. We were never born with that emotion. The one powerful and true emotion we were ever born with is love. Because the Almighty God, your Creator, deposited that within you. And love is a fruit of the Spirit. It's not a physical thing. You can't touch it. You can't see it. But you can feel the magnificent power and flame of love when you love yourself, when you experience love, and when you live in love. And it's an amazing thing because you don't need to work for it. It is actually a fruit. It is God Himself. He's placed that fruit in you, within your spirit at conception. So you might feel and experience it. If we had to work for love, if we had to purchase love, then some people will never be able to purchase love. They will be void full of love. But then it's meant for everyone to have it. That's why it was deposited within you, in your spirit. It's a fruit of the Spirit. It's something that is spiritual. It's not tangible, but you feel its magnificent presence and effect. Tell me about it. Thank you, my darling June, for joining me. When you see love, you see two couples in love, friends in love, you are like, wow. You can feel the energy. You can feel the force that radiates in the presence of love. So you cannot touch it. It's something spiritual. And that's why we can't really debate and match on love. It comes from within each and every one of us. And if you're not kind to yourself, you can hardly be kind to others, or it's hypocrisy. So I said love is kind. Love is patient. Are you patient with yourself? Are you patient when you make those errors? Are you patient when you fail several times? Are you patient when you mess up? Or you start abusing yourself, putting yourself down? If you do that, what do you expect from others? And you will not be able to be patient with others. You will be critical as well. So you have to be patient with yourself, beloved. When you love something, you love someone, you care for it, you cherish it, you value it, you respect it. Do you cherish yourself? Do you cherish your presence? Do you value yourself? Do you value your presence? Do you respect yourself? If you don't do this, how do you expect others to do that? Thanks, my darling June. Thank you. And many congratulations. Many congratulations. I'm super proud of you. So, how would you expect others to cherish, love, value you? if you don't do that to yourself. Love honors others. Love never dishonors. It never dishonors. Do you dishonor yourself? Do you honor yourself? Do you carry yourself with great worth and self-esteem? In fact, the word worth comes from self-worth, the worth you place on yourself, which is value, the value you place on yourself. That is the value you will show to the world. That is the value you will give out there to say, this is me. I am Sylvia. I am Susan. I am Linda. This is my worth. This is my value. You take it or you leave it. And that's what you're going to reflect out to the world. So, do you cherish yourself? Do you honor yourself? Do you see yourself as worthy? Do you see yourself as valuable? Because only when you start seeing yourself as worthy, trustworthy, valuable, then you can trust yourself. And only when you start trusting yourself, you can have confidence, self-confidence. Because confidence is simply trust. Self-confidence is trust in the self, trust in you. Because you know your worth, you know your value. Let's assume you are diamond. We all know the worth of diamond. We know how valuable diamond is. Not everyone likes diamond. Some will prefer silver to diamond. But then you chill, you relax. Your worth doesn't change. Even if you happen to find yourself amongst the pig in the pigsty, you remain a diamond. You remain a shining diamond that adds value in the presence of the pigs. So some people will not value you in life, but not because of you. That shouldn't ever change your value. That shouldn't ever make you look low on yourself. And then you want to go for less and tolerate any relationship where you are treated as you are valueless. You are treated as you are not worthy, as if you are unworthy. No, you should never tolerate that, because it's not about you. Once you know you are a diamond, for example, you throw that diamond in a pigsty. It's about the pigs. Pigs live in pigsties. Pigs love that. It's not because they are horrible. That's their nature. Some people will not tolerate you. Even if you love yourself, you are worthy, you're confident, it doesn't mean that everyone in the world will love you. In fact, you can't get married to everyone in the world. And someone might love you and want to get married to you. Another might not love you. But that doesn't just change who you are. You remain confident. You remain valuable. And you put yourself out there. This is my worth. This is my value. You take it or you leave it. And so when people come, if you have put yourself out there because you value yourself, you honor yourself, then you can honor others. And they know that this is your word. So some people who dishonor, some people who disrespect, some people who abuse will pass you by. Because they know that they are not worthy to have diamonds. They know that they don't deserve, they can't treat diamonds properly. They know that they don't have what it takes to preserve and conceal diamonds. So they will pass you by. In other words, you start attracting the right people to your life. The right kind of mindset. People who value you. People who hold the same values and respect. People who see themselves as diamond and treasures as well. Because guess what? All humans are born equal and everybody is distinct and unique. We are all valuable. We are all worthy. But then as you see yourself, that's what you present to the world. That's the what you present out there. So will you develop that great relationship with yourself today so you can have any fantastic and wonderful relationship, but with your spouse? You don't get in for a dependency love. Children get in for a dependency love where they need mom to love them. They need mom to always be there. And that's why when mom is not there, they are fearful. They are insecure. When you get in with a dependency into a relationship, then you become so insecure. When your spouse is not there, you are worried. You are insecure. When your spouse does not tell you today, I love you, you are insecure. Just like that baby. When I don't tell my daughter today, baby, I love you. When she's done something, she asks, Mom, do you still love me? Mom, because they are children. A dependency love is for babies, is for children. When we grow up, we become adults. We must do away with things of babies. We must do away with childish dependency love. You cannot depend on another person, because if that person has no love for themselves, they cannot love you. Like I said, love always honors. It does not disrespect. If I ever disrespect you one single day, Jung, Leke, whoever speaking to me, I disrespect myself first. If I stand here and abuse you and say anything, I do it to myself first, because it's coming out of me and it reflects who I am, not who you are. So when you learn to love yourself, you love others. When you learn to love yourself unconditionally, you cherish yourself, you are patient with yourself, you are kind to yourself, you become worthy to yourself. You treat yourself with great respect and dignity. And love never fails. No matter what you do to yourself, you don't fail. You don't give up on yourself. So you don't expect others to give up on you too. You're like, I am a work in progress. If they give up on you, then they don't love you, they don't deserve you. They're not ready to be patient, because love is patient, to see that work in process that is growing and developing to be made manifest. So you just keep on being patient and don't give up. Love never keeps a record of wrong. Do you keep a record of everywhere you've gone wrong? All your past relationships that you've been abused, you've been told you're horrible. Come on. If you keep a record of your own wrong, your own mistakes, I've heard people abusing themselves. I'm stupid, I'm dumb. Stop it. If you abuse yourself, why would another person not abusing you? In other words, you're telling the world, your spouse, your friends, I am stupid, I am dumb, I am horrible. Abuse me. I deserve all of those insults. That's what you're doing. And why would they not abuse you if you abuse your own self? Why would they treat you otherwise if you treat yourself like a trash? When you value yourself, you care for yourself, you respect yourself, you walk with dignity, you speak with dignity. Apologies for that. Wonderful. You speak with dignity and everything. And you don't tolerate when someone dishonors you. You simply tell them, that's not who I am. I am worthy. And then you walk away. You cannot change their thoughts. You cannot change the way they see you. Not everyone likes Mercedes. Not everyone likes Bentley. Not everyone, or they may like it. Not everyone can afford a Ferrari. So it's not about you. Stop being worried. Why am I not having that boyfriend? Why are all of my boyfriends, leaving me, or my husband, my spouses? Why am I always breaking up? Take some time. Pause. Be still. Work on yourself. Work on yourself. Work on your life. Develop yourself so you might become the greatest, brightest, and most magnificent diamond, and even more, because you have no worth, you have no price. You are priceless. Work on bringing that amazing treasure that's within you so it shines out there. And people cannot but wow when they move around you. But guess what? Like I said, not everyone can afford a diamond. Those who cannot afford you will either appreciate you and walk past by, or they don't even appreciate you, they don't look at you, but that's okay. You make it so simple, because those who can afford you and those who can care for that diamond will come now, and they know your worth. They will come to you, and you will be able to establish a great relationship, because you have cultivated the traits of being patient with yourself, of being kind to yourself, of loving yourself unconditionally, of honoring yourself. And you know that when you dishonor others, you automatically dishonor yourself. And then you can give your very best, the best treasures that are within you in every relationship you come into. You don't go there so people change you. You go there to change the environment. You go there to change the setting. You go there to change the ambience, because you are present. There is now diamond in here. Just like in that pigsty. If I drop diamond, it will become a touristic site. People will be coming in a pigsty to find their only diamond that is present there. So when you are a light, you need to become a light first. And your light is shining every area of your life. Your light is shining so brightly that you don't go to people for them to shine on you, because you are the light. You are the light of the world. Go out and let your light so shine, not mine. As mine is shining, let yours shine. When yours shine, mine shine. June, all of us, what a greater light we will make in this world of ours that is so dark. I might be of a capacity of 100 watt. Do I need another light to shine? No, I am still a light. You might just be a candlelight. There is a purpose for a candlelight. There are incidences and circumstances where you need a candlelight in your life, not a bright light. In a romantic scenario, for example, a very bright light might not save. A candlelight might just save for an amazing romantic dinner. So it's about finding who you are, finding the light that's in you, and let it bright to its fullest potential. If you're a candlelight, you don't need other candlelights to shine. You just go and be a candlelight. You just make that environment when you are present so romantic that your presence is felt, your word is felt. And you are so happy and fulfilled, because when we serve, when we give of ourselves, then our purpose is fulfilled and we feel so fulfilled. And in fact, love is not self-seeking. So don't get me wrong. When you love yourself, it's not like you're being selfish. No. You're loving yourself because you want that light in you to shine so brightly. You are taking care of that light, so it shines so brightly and never runs out, so you can benefit your world, so you can shine so brightly wherever you go. It's my greatest heart's desire that wherever I go, let my light so shine. Wherever I step in, let my presence be felt, so I can touch the environment and leave a piece of me to brighten other people's light. I wish that's the same for you. In my marriage, I want my presence, I want my husband to feel me, to feel and know that, wow, I'm blessed to have this amazing woman. It's not how much I receive from him. It's automatically. When I give him so much, he automatically gives. He becomes so bright that we both live in brightness. It's not about what I want to gain from him. And like I said, because it's not selfish, when you shine, when you give your greatest gift, you benefit the world. How fulfilling, how amazing that can be. So beloved, thank you all for joining me. Thank you, my dear Naomi. Thank you, Princess Brune. Oh, it's the very first time I'm having you on board. I'm so blessed to have you. Wonderful Jones. Thank you all for joining me. I just stopped by briefly because after we did the Power Couple and Family show on Sunday, I had a series of calls, text messages, about love, people struggling in their relationships, not feeling worthy, feeling, they're being cheated, and they don't have the courage, they don't have the confidence. And I just felt in my spirit to stop by and encourage someone today. It is vital. It is vital to cultivate an amazing relationship with yourself. Get love. Love yourself in such an unconditional way. I love my husband. I love my children. I love you all. But I don't need you, with all humility, to love me to feel great. Absolutely no. I do not. Thank you for your love. When you love me, you give me more energy so I can bright, stronger and further. It's not for me, it's for our world. When you love yourself, it's exactly the same thing. You don't need my love. You don't need your spouse's love. When your spouses love you, then it helps. You people are brighter and greater, and you touch more lives in the world. Love does not envy. Love does not envy. Do you envy others? Think about that. You must love yourself. Love never fails. Never give up on yourself. Love always trusts. If everyone on planet Earth should give up on you, guess what? God, the Almighty Creator, has not given up on you. He is love himself. Seek him. Seek the source. And you will be filled with a love so amazing, a love so bountiful, that you don't need any. You are right in the source himself. It's overflowing. His love is my greatest source of confidence. I know I'm not worthy. I'm imperfect. We are imperfect. I make lots of mistakes. But yet if the Almighty Creator can say, my daughter, I love you just as you are, who am I to condemn myself? Who are you, Princess Brune, to even condemn yourself, or Suzanne, everyone watching me? Because you made errors? It's okay. Love always forgives. Forgive yourself. If you cannot forgive yourself, tell me, when others forgive you, you will not feel forgiven. You will think you don't deserve it. There are people who've been forgiven when they've done wrong. But guess what? They've never forgiven themselves. They keep moving with that unforgiveness, that bondage. But they've been forgiven a while back. I want to encourage you. Love yourself. Love yourself. Cherish yourself. Value yourself. Forgive yourself. So you may be able to do the same to others. And above all, when you meet people that genuinely love you, you may be able to embrace that love. Soak yourself in the source of love itself. We cannot buy love. It's been given to us by the divine. It's a fruit of the spirit. I can't touch it, I can't see it, but you know when you're in love. You can feel its presence. Soak yourself in the Almighty Himself, in love Himself, and you'll never run out. You'll not be jumping from one relationship to the other, thinking that makes you valuable or worthy. You will know you are so worthy and precious that if somebody fails to have you in their life, they have a lot to lose, not you. If I'm in darkness, I fail to have the light. I live in darkness. The light has nothing to lose because it will shine in other places, in other homes. I wish you all a wonderful day. Let me just see what you're saying. You're welcome, sis. Bless your heart. And thanks a million. Oh, thank you so much, my darling. God bless you. I think my phone is so hot. I love you all and God bless you. Go and establish a great and a wonderful relationship with yourself. You are worthy of love. You're also beautiful and wonderful. Look within you in your heart and find that beauty. It might have been covered by what people have been telling you. Maybe people have been putting you down. They've been covering that love, that genuine diamond, treasure of love that's buried within you. Go and resurrect it. Go and find it again and start living a life of love. And knowing how valuable, how worthy you are, and value yourself, respect yourself, treat yourself with dignity, and that's what you reflect out there in the world. I love you all. I need to go right now, and God bless you. Thank you all for joining me. I love you all. It's more important that you love yourself. Thank you and love you. God bless you. Thank you.